is Sonia, and I'm going to be talking about the Zone Diet today. So, the Zone Diet was coined by Dr. Barry Spears, who was a biochemist, and he came up with this diet because a lot of his family members were either dying early or were developing chronic diseases. So, the goal of this diet is to decrease inflammation, which he believed to be the cause of early deaths, aging, and developing chronic diseases. So what is the Zone Diet? So this diet claims to control your body's insulin levels by using fat as energy to lose excess body fat while still feeling satiated or full. It promises to achieve permanent fat loss, so long-term fat loss, reduces the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, breast cancers, infections, and more. And Dr. Spears believed that theoretically fats do not affect insulin levels, but the right type of fat lowers insulin levels. So the rules of the Zone Diet. So this is a 30-30-40 ratio. So 30% consists of fat, specifically monounsaturated fats, such as fish oils, olive oils, avocados, and more. And 30% consists of proteins like egg whites, fish, skinless chicken, and more. And then 40% includes carbs, but more specifically fruits and vegetables. And it excludes corn, carrots, bananas, and raisins, which are considered highly starchy. And this diet says to eat grains and starches in moderation, or like he says, treat grains and starches as condiments. So these are some more rules of the Zone Diet. I can highlight a couple. He says eat a zone meal within 1 hour of waking up, eat 5 times a day, and never let more than 5 hours go by without eating. So some pros and cons of this. So some pros is that this is a protein, fruit, and vegetable-rich diet. Offers a lot of diverse options for food. Technically, there's no food restrictions attached to it. Just recommends what you should and should not eat. You can eat up to 5 times a day, so you can feel fuller for longer, and it's budget-friendly. You can find this at your grocery store. But some cons, it can be seen as restrictive with the grains and starches being treated as condiments. It's not practical for people with busy lives. It's tedious, it has many rules attached. And there's not a lot of scientific evidence to support the health claims, especially in our athletes, which one of my articles focused on. So some final thoughts. At first glance, this seems like a really good diet. It could work for a lot of people, but not for all. It's very healthy. It's a good diet, but it could use a lot of improvements. It could be made less tedious and less constricting with the portioning sizes and with the rules attached to it. And it just needs a lot of more research to support its claims. And here are my references. And thank you.